welcome to the Lost Levels podcast. We are going to go in. When I said we are ready to go in, we are ready to go in and digest what is needed. I hope y'all understand that. That's the truth of it all. This is podcast 152, and it's going to be about Mario Party 10. We got so much info on Mario Party 10, it's just like, wonder is it? It makes me happy. It makes me very happy. Because I get to go in, usually do my constitutional reading sessions. I'm not the only one who can do the reading, so of course we have everyone in here. Which the game is so small because we only have 3 of us. The game is so small. We have Super Zamazi.
Yes. Hello.
And we have Soul.
You stupid.
Oh my goodness.
Hi.
And it's only us 3. And of course I'm Dark Blue, everyone know that. I'm Dark Blue. So we just gonna jump right into the topic of at hand, Mario Party 10. There's so much we could say that we don't even know where to start, but we're gonna start just overall thoughts about the game so far. And for me, I think the game is coming out nice. That's just my honest opinion. I felt like when it first showed at the E3, the E3 presentation, I felt like it was a carbon copy of Mario Party 9, which I think Mario Party mode is. I think it's just another attempt at this Mario Party 9, which I hope they take heed that the minigames were not bad. That's what not everybody complained. The minigames were not bad. They were nowhere near bad. Yes. We told y'all what to fix. Now, we ready to see y'all fix it and launch an execution. An executable file. Get into that. Jar file, if you're reading Java. So, my thing is, it looks nice for me. I just want to get... I need more information. Because I like pictures and stuff. And they tell 1,000... a picture tells 1,000 words. But I need some validity in them words. So I need a definite video because I overanalyze too many things. So I need a video. I need something that it can be presented.
For what? Wait, what do you mean?
The overall thoughts of Mario Party 10 so far.
Oh, yeah. I feel like all the footage we've seen so far is almost beating around the bush because I don't know. I guess I kind of want to see how a couple turns play out because I haven't really seen it. I understand what you're talking about. I think I'm still going to get the game, but I am very interested to see where it's going to be, how it's actually going to play out. Do we know if the stars and stars mechanics are still returning or no?
Oh,
for Mario Party 10, yes. The mini stars and mini czars?
Yeah, whatever, yeah.
Oh, yeah, they're returning. And they had them set up Mario Party 9 realness. At the end, there's a backspace. They bringing back that tradition which everyone hated.
I might just play Mario Party 10 for the mini games. I did that for Mario Party 9, not even buy it.
How do you feel, Ezzy?
So I think right off the bat, when the game was announced and we saw the car is back and there's no classic mode in sight, I think just at that point you need to, I guess, I'm not saying you have to accept it and be like, okay, this is the way it is now, but that's kind of how it is. That's how it is now, and you either like it or you don't. So you just have to kind of stop hoping for classic mode and constantly oh, this sucks so bad. Just take it for what it is because this is what we're getting, and try to see the best of this because as much as we hope for classic mode, it's not coming back. I mean, we have Amiibo Party, but it's just not here. So we're just gonna focus on this, and with that mindset, I can say this definitely looks better than Mario Party 9, just because we're already getting a lot more different and varied modes. We're not just stuck to the 9 style. We have the 9 style, we have the Bowser style, and we have the Amiibo Party.
Ooh.
Yeah, I mean, that's...
How very interesting.
To me, that is very interesting, because, I don't know, Bowser Party might actually be a good thing. I mean, that's the thing. We just need to see more of it. And we need to see Bowser Party in its current state, not just how it looked like back at E3.
It's talking about Bowser Party. That's something we're gonna lead right into. Bowser Party. I spent a good amount of time analyzing all the pictures and comparing pictures, and I came to the conclusion that for Bowser Party, there will not be any versus spaces like minigame spaces on the board. As you can see, comparing two pictures, minigame spaces, not all of them, but most of them are replaced with heart spaces. That's just my honest opinion. And also, I noticed something on the board map itself. At the board spaces, there are womps, and I thought the womps. My idea is that the womps will be temporary roadblocks. The way as a player has to not play a boss battle minigame, but actually try to get over the hazard or beat the hazard or something like that. Whereas I think it'll be a roadblock so that they don't go straight past Bowser. Whereas they stop right there and Bowser has the chance to catch up or something around there.
So what happens when, in the E3 Treehouse video, what happens when they reach the Womp?
You know how it is on Mario Party Island Tour, Perilous Palace Path?
Oh my gosh, I hated that so much.
Yeah, it's
Yes.
literally, it was literally that. And my thing is, for this, I noticed that all the dash spaces, oh my god, I can't speak English. The dash spaces and the back spaces, they aren't in Bowser Party mode as well, as they are replaced with spaces that make you move back 2 spaces, like go back 2 spaces, or move forward 2 spaces or something around there. I never saw 3 space though. Also, I noticed that, so much. I noticed that, what was it? What did I notice? I'm trying to figure. Oh, the dice block spaces. I saw some people confused that it was a red +1 dice block space. And I came to the conclusion that if you land on that space, I think Bowser rolls like a set of 3 dice blocks or 4 or whatever the set is. Let's just say the base is 3. If after the 4th player move, if one of them land on a +1 dice block space, it will add a dice block to Bowser roll. And that's why I think that it's a red. It's ironic to see a red space and see a +1, because you would think if you're adding, why is it red? As in, there's another picture that there's a blue -1 dice block space, which I think subtracts the dice block from Bowser's roll. Let's say if he had 3 dice blocks and someone laid on the +1, he'll have 4 dice blocks to roll. And I don't know if this can combo up to 5, 6, 7. I do not know. And also, I noticed the length of that amusement park board. It's at 41 spaces remaining. Meanwhile, there's 7 spaces to the first obstacle I call. That's the appropriate term. Obstacles.
Oh, for the Wops?
That's why I think they're obstacles, and also they're
annoying obstacles.
Yes, and also they are in the amusement park board, and they in the Bowser stage. They're in the amusement stage and the Bowser stage. And my thing about it is that in the Bowser stage at the end, the last board space, I noticed the position of the Womp. The position of the Womp is not facing towards the castle. It's facing toward the exterior, there's an exit to it. That's what the position of it is. And it goes with the same thing as the amusement park. Notice the position of the Womp he's facing. He's not facing towards the board. He's not facing towards the castle. He's actually facing, literally blocking the path like a roadblock. So that's why I came up to that conclusion, and I just want to explain why.
Basically, the point of him facing the spaces, I guess, away from the castle, it just helps your credit that it's an obstacle, basically. Right?
Yes.
Okay.
And I think only the mini games we can actually play are Bowser mini games.
So for Bowser, since this is all about Bowser Party, mini games. We know that when Bowser catches up to you, you play a Bowser mini game. Is that the only time you're gonna play a mini game? I mean, besides the. Well, no, because we were talking about that's an obstacle that'll be like a roll of the dice block. So is that the only time you play a mini game?
I hope not, because that would make things kind of dull and
The mini games are the best part about Mario Party. It'd be kind of lame.
I know there's
otherwise.
Bowser Jr. spaces though. That's one thing. Bowser Jr. spaces are still there in
Right.
Bowser Party mode.
Were they in Mario Party
So-
9?
I don't know. They might use Bowser Jr. space.
Oh, Bowser Jr. minigames too. I don't really
Wait.
want those to return.
Wait. Bowser Jr. spaces, were they in Mario Party 9?
Yes.
What did they
Wait.
do? Because I didn't play Mario Party 9 that much.
Well, it was just two people. It was you and some random person, usually fourth place, versus Bowser Jr.
Oh, yeah, they had special Bowser Jr. minigames. I remember that, I think.
They still had the spaces though.
Well, I hope they're better, because I think I only like one of those.
There wasn't that many for me to land on.
Mm.
So
And
one thing.
also-
Oh, go ahead.
Oh no, you can go ahead. Go ahead.
This is just a little nitpick of mine because I noticed in the Bowser space. Okay, so if you watch the E3 Treehouse video, there's a part where Wario lands on, I think, an exclamation point, and a blue exclamation point space, and
Same.
he gets to hit 3 brick blocks, and you basically get some hearts depending on which one you get. Blah blah blah. And I see that exact same thing is back on the Bowser board, and I just find that such a lazy event space. That's like.
Yeah, it's
So
on the
boring.
Mario Party board as well. I think that's a lucky space. I think that's a lucky space. Oh, I don't know what they called it in the game. I think it's a lucky space, and I think that Bowser Party mode you get you get hearts, and Mario Party mode you get mini stars.
Yeah.
And I think that if we know Mario Party 9, good old quota. You and notice that that's at the beginning of the board of the stage. Actually, you know one of them gonna get 1 mini star, 2 mini stars, or 3 mini stars. Cause
Yeah.
that's a habit they
Yeah.
have. They have a habit of putting scores together, and then at the end they separate so quickly. And that's one thing I hope they do not do. Don't put that in the beginning. It'd be like 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, or 12, 12, 7, 6. Because it's always somebody tied with the same number of mini stars in the beginning. Always somebody, if it's 15, it's somebody with 12, 12. If it's 15, somebody with 10, 10. And then when you get to the end, the scores, they rift so quickly. To whereas somebody can have 85 and 45. And then 43 and 41. So I hope they can make some balance. Hey, put some dice blocks in it. Because so far, the dice block I've seen was same as Mario Party 9.
Which is sad. I don't want that to be the case. They need to have some more variety than just 1 to 3. Or 4 to 6. Like, come on.
Yes. We told them that, like, you better go on NPL, MarioPartyLegacy.com/forum.
/forum.
Yeah, it's still my ideas or something. I don't think my ideas are perfect, but it's beneficial. Because-
That's the word, beneficial.
Because, of course, we only can carry 2 dice blocks. Well, I'm like, just because you can carry 2 dice blocks doesn't mean you can make 6 dice blocks in total. Make some dice blocks whereas it's a definite roll. Like, I don't want no probability-based roll. If I want to roll a 2 and I got a 2 dice block, I'm going to use the 2 dice block. That's one thing I want. Like, get some dice block give a 0 dice block, a 1 dice block, a 2 dice block. Did what you do in Kamek's library.
Yeah, exactly. I was going to say that. Mm-hmm.
And that's basically where I got my inspiration from, the library. Let's do something like that. That's all we want.
Question is, I know the blue exclamation space is in both modes. Is there a red exclamation space?
Yes, I assume that's unlucky.
And then there's a green one too? That's what confuses
That's
me.
the point. I'm confused with that one too. There's like a blue one, a red one, and there's a green one. And the only time I saw the green one is actually it's not even that in the Amiibo party. So I don't know.
It's in...
Wait, yes, it is. It is in the Amiibo party.
Okay.
Ooh.
Well, then that would make sense. So there's just 1 instead of 2. Okay, so in the other
Yeah.
modes, there's 2 versions. And in Amiibo, there's 1, so they just use the green color. Okay.
Maybe it's confusing. I guess I'm not the one who's I think I'm probably like the least educated. Well, maybe Toadette is because I don't think she plays Mario Party that much either. But like as a person who doesn't play Mario Party a lot, I was very when I first saw the game, especially I was very confused on how it was gonna play out because I remember when we were doing the E3 podcast, Boo was like explaining pretty much every space he saw already, like analyzing it, and I was sitting there very confused. Maybe, and I'm not sure if it's because it's of the game itself, or maybe my inexperience, or a mix of both. But those spaces didn't really help ease said confusion because I saw the different question like exclamation point spaces. I didn't exactly know what they were for sure, but I'm going along with your theory, SZ, that probably the green one's just for sorry. Continue. I'm rambling.
Okay. So how? Okay, I remember in the E3 stuff, you could, in the amusement park board, you could get onto like the swinging ship or the roller coaster and collect mini stars that way. How do you access that? Is that like and you just pass by and you
Happening space, I think.
happen?
Yeah, that looked like one of them lucky spaces they landed on. Cause in the what video was it? I think it was the E3 trailer. They showed them landing on that. It was a lucky space, a blue exclamation mark space.
Okay.
That happened.
Oh, I thought it was an event space or happening space, whatever you call it.
I don't think those exist except I think it's an Amiibo Party, the question mark space.
Yeah,
Well,
those
no,
are-
there's. I'm on the wiki, so this isn't me. It just says event space. It doesn't say anything else.
Oh, they probably suggested like probably the one space I didn't see is like that spin space. That's one space I didn't see. The spin space. I saw a shuffle space, but not spin.
I didn't see any spin spaces either.
They had shuffle at the end, which was confusing. And I don't know how Bowser Party will play out. It looks to be more playing with friends fun compared to playing with computers fun, which that's like for all games. So I don't know why I said that. Let's say it like that when it's like all games. It's more fun to play with friends.
Yeah. Okay, since we've been talking about spaces for a long time, but I don't know, that red space just gets me. It's in the artwork. I don't understand it.
Can you wait? I'll find it, but explain it as you do.
Why does it exist? I mean, it's covered up and there might be something in the middle, but I don't think so because a lot of it's showing.
I don't know what that red space is either. And I saw some people in the comments. They said, "Does
Wait,
that mean?"
are we talking about the one by Spike?
No, that's
there's more than one in there.
actually, yeah. There's two. They're on. It's right above. It's under the dice block, and right next to Mario in the like group art with the music.
Oh, I'm looking at the box art.
I don't think you'll see it in there. You might.
I mean, let me find it. Let me go find the whatever, and continue on.
But it's clear that there's a blank red space now that I'm looking at the second one. There's definitely a red space, and I don't know why it exists. Because blue space is for dice blocks, so what, do you lose a dice block? Which, that'd make me so sad, because that's a dumb space.
Yes, because we already can carry a max of 2.
Yeah.
And some people in the comments, one person says, "But does that mean return to classic mode?" I was like, "Right, Amiibo Party is classic mode." I'm like, "No offense." I felt bad. I'm like, "No offense." The Amiibo Party is classic mode. Yeah.
Well, I mean, I had the same thought. I'm like, does this mean classic mode? And it was there's like a 5% chance that might actually happen.
Wait, I see the red space now, but it looks blank.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, only red spaces that we know are the coin ones. Like the coin red space in the Amiibo Party. That's the only one we know so far.
Oh, so okay, so I see where the confusion lies. But yeah, but back to with classic mode. Sorry, I interrupted. I guess Amiibo Party is a classic version, but I don't think we're gonna be getting classic mode any other way.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't either.
We're not going backwards because, my honest opinion, they've ran out of ideas for classic mode.
Which is shameful. Even though I do like this amusement park board, this one looks really cool.
That's my thing. They've ran out of creative things to do with classic party. They really did. They lost ideas. It's like, we don't know how to make this new, so let's make something that's piecing off of something else. We know what game that is. we know what game that is. So while we at it, well, we can talk about the Mario Party mode, which we've been referencing. The Mario Party mode.
Can I mention something really quick before I forget? Because I will forget.
Mm-hmm.
In this
what
artwork,
Madame?
in the artwork, and I think in game 2, the roller coaster's not supported by any beams or anything. It just exists in the air, and I find it so funny. I don't.
Well,
It's
blocks do that all the time in Mario. There's just floating in the air,
I
suspended.
guess that's true, but I don't.
The logic of physics is not explainable in the Mario universe.
I will take that answer. That
I kind of want a game to be like that. They like some explanation on why the bricks float. Well, actually, in the original Super Mario Brothers, I guess they were floating because they were already magic, since they were toads turned into bricks. So maybe
yeah.
they're just magical.
I don't know why I brought that up because I'm thinking like, oh, you can breathe in space and you can be underwater as long as you like.
And there's
blah,
an
blah,
entire
blah.
board underwater.
Yeah. So okay, whoops. Sorry, Dark Book. Continue about
Oh no,
normal mode.
I'm thinking I only see versus spaces and I'm getting angry. I'm like, there's no 1 versus 3 space. I only see versus.
Damn, the 1 versus 3 mini games are my favorite.
So
I don't, and we have 2 versus 2 mini games.
So that's probably how it'll be. You'll land on it, and then it'll be like a random selection: 2 versus 2, 1v3, 4-player, blah blah blah.
Oh, I'll be mad. Trust believe I'll be mad unless they do like a unless they show the randomizer.
Which, I don't know if I'm okay with that or not. Yep.
And so, this, yeah, it's pretty much nothing to say because it looks just like Mario Party 9. And all the thing I can say is that there's Bowser Party and Mario Party. There are 2 separate modes. Please don't get it together because certain spaces show up in different modes. No heart spaces in Mario Party mode. Or everything that is lucky in Bowser Party mode are transferred into mini star variants. This is just my assumption. Mini stars variants of Mario Party. Or whatever lucky space, because they both share the same lucky space and looking like they do the same thing. Also, one thing about it is that I don't think there'll be a captain bonus anymore because there are mini stars positioned right at the boss battle space. There's 10 mini stars at the end, and there's 5 mini stars at the mid boss. And also, I think that we know Mega Goomba is a boss, and the payout is 10, 5, 3, 1. Lift every voice and sing because we've been crying about this for the longest. Them payouts needs to be fixed, and now I think they understand how.
Yeah.
But here's the shade. Let a 4-player minigame come, and if I see 5, 3, 2, 1, I'ma cuss. I mean, I'm going to cuss. I understand the 1 for 4th place. Yeah, let's put it like that. I'm going to cuss, and I think they're gonna do it because I honestly think they want to make this literally a carbon HD remake of Mario Party 9, which I'm going to cry if they do. I'm going to cuss as well, but I'm going to cry.
Well, at least Mario Party. The Mario Party mode.
Yeah, I just hope they don't do something like... I don't want to say stupid.
Well,
I don't want to say stupid.
So that wouldn't be the worst thing in the world if it was just like Mario Party 9. The biggest problem I had with the party mode in 9 was the fact that almost every single board had a mechanic that wasn't super rare, that happened quite often, where you would lose half your mini stars. Because then I say, why do I even try? If that stuff doesn't return, then I see I'll see this mode in a much better light, definitely.
Yes, because that's one thing we all hated. That I understand losing 10, 20, but not all the time halves. And before it happened, combo back to back to back to back. Like, for some reason, we couldn't roll higher than a 2. No, what was it? I think I rolled a 2 and I didn't catch up. I got hit by the magma.
Oh no, I hated that board.
And then after computer landed on the backspace, went back into the lava, and then somebody landed on a +5 lava space. I'm like, this all happening back to back. I'm like, there's the problem. We, and the graph, you could tell a game is so rigged when the graph just go up and then it just drops right there. I mean, drop. It's not even like decline. I mean, drop. Decline and drop is a difference. It's like it just it just goes to nowhere.
It's the climb.
It's freaking. It's ridiculous. That like they need to like fix something. I hope if they bring it back, make sure there's a way for us to get over it.
Yes,
Because
please.
Because my thing is relying on the dice block got me angry. It makes me cuss. I mean, it really makes me cuss relying on that dice block.
Or
But
having,
that dice block not my friend.
or we could have like a boo repellent item type of dice block or something where you're protected
A
from.
boo repellent.
Well, that's an example, like
I know.
a snack or whatever you want to call it, like to protect yourself from losing half your mini stars because it's that was like
Terrible.
a deal breaker for me. It's like that's what made it suck so bad. 'Cause I wouldn't even try anymore. I would just wait until the very last few spaces because that's when it matters.
And the very last few spaces was Bowser spaces.
Always.
That's one thing Mad Party 9, they made it to whereas it really don't rely if you're good. Because I tell you, it feels so bad to win every mini game and don't come in first, don't come in second, come in fourth because of some stupid event. And I don't know what possessed them. Just one thing we hope they do not bring back. How dare you put Bowser spaces? Not one, not two, five, six of them. Especially Bowser Station. You made sure you put 6 of them on there.
Have we seen anything like that so far? A lot
No.
of Bowser Jr. spaces?
No.
Well, thankfully, at least right now, it's not a problem.
Bowser spaces do exist, but I hope not to the extent.
Do they exist in standard play or
I don't think they're in Bowser Party because that would have.
yeah?
I hope not because we already have
I
Bowser
haven't.
on the board.
I haven't seen them, or at least I haven't noticed them. I'm not gonna say seen because I haven't necessarily been looking, but like I haven't noticed any actual Bowser spaces.
There's one on the official
just seen
art,
Bowser
so I
Jr.
don't know.
Yeah, it is in the official art, which is weird.
Only Bowser space I saw was Amiibo Party.
Oh, that's. If they get rid of it altogether in party mode, I'd be okay with that.
Yeah, I don't. I need some type of hazard space though. I need some type of hazard.
Maybe the red space comes in. Well, I don't know because we haven't seen it in the board, and we've seen all of the amusement park board now. I mean, not an updated version though, so it might be
I
thrown
can't
in there
wait to see
somewhere.
that. I can't wait. That's the only one I'm actually like, extremely excited to play.
And also the E3 video when I think Wario land on the blue space, the dice block space, and it said item time. No, I want to note something. That item time, the fact that it said item time. If we think about it, take a second. Not a second. You gotta take a good 5 minutes to think about this.
No.
Mario Party 9, E3, the Japanese text for when they land on the blue space was item time. Piecing that together, the Japanese text actually read item time. And in the E3 video, it was item time. I'm like, we know it's called Dice Block. Why are you calling it item time?
Well, was it like that in 9 too? In Japanese, was it called item
Yes.
time? Oh,
Japanese, like in the like the E3 early stages, it was called item time.
Oh.
In 9 though?
Not like official game. I'm talking about like in the pre E3 game, like when they showed off the little trailer or such.
Okay.
Like before, like when they had that one mini star and it looked like what the hell's going on.
Yep. Okay.
Extremely confusing.
Yeah, the Japanese text was item time, and I slowed down the video to try to see all the dice blocks. 0-1 dice block, 1-2-3 dice block, 4-5-6 dice block, slow dice block. And I'm the dice block I saw. And I don't think I don't think I saw a 0-1 dice block. I really don't think I saw a 0-1.
I do want that one to return because as much as I hate not getting the one I want, it's still a necessary item to have.
I don't mind it. I really don't mind it because I use it I never used it that much. Please, we don't. I don't use the dice block so much. Truth be told.
Well, the problem is I never used Mario Party 9. But when I did use the 0-1. Because there are times where it's like, okay, I don't want to jump into the 10 mini stars. So, use the 0-1. It comes in handy sometimes.
Oh, me, I just like, every time I got a dice block, I didn't care because I'm like, they ain't gonna help me unless I plan way before instead of ahead. Instead of planning ahead, I plan before. That's the only time I use it. And also, they have the mini stars and Slash. They have it where Toad stands on a platform. The Toad stand on a platform and be happy. I don't know why, but they had it in that airship, that cloud top one as well. Mm-hmm. Also, they had that event when Mario got hit by that bullet bill. He better not lose half of his coins.
Oh,
I mean, half his coins, half his mini stars.
About that. We were debating that. I forgot. Oh,
yeah,
I would be mad
because I think it might have been in the podcast, but I didn't.
Because as you see, like, I know the Bowser Party in that Bowser, that lava stage, you have them hazard spaces as well. Whereas they not event spaces, they regular spaces, but they hazardous. Whereas you might not want to land on them. I hope he did not lose half of his mini stars because a good heap of mini stars popped out of him. I'm going to be mad.
Yep, me too.
I almost forgot about that cloud top stage as well. It looked just like.
I don't think we've seen it since that weird. What was it, like German trailer?
Yeah, like off screen. Yeah, we haven't seen anything of it since then.
That was like really weird.
Yeah, it didn't even have a HUD screen actually.
Yeah, just had
now
the
that
logo.
I realize. And there's not much we can talk about Mario Party mode.
Well, we can talk about boards overall then, because it kind of goes along. So the first one is the amusement park board. Okay, who? First of all, what is it called, and does it belong to anybody?
I don't think we have any names for any of the boards.
No name.
I can guess. Well, I'm gonna guess the Mega Goomba is the mid boss, and then the final boss is Petey. That's a pretty easy guess, I think.
Yes. Of course, Petey, because he was right. Well, she was right there.
She.
Like, it. I feel so bad.
It.
Oh, it. Like, the background is like amusement park-ish, so I guess that'll be the case.
Yeah, that would make the most sense. What other bosses do we know? I know there's one more. I don't remember what it was.
Kamek.
Okay, where would that fit?
That was in the sky. That was like a sky stage. I think it was most likely fit. I don't know.
My first thought is the Bowser one, because Kamek always paired up with Bowser. But I mean, we'll see.
But that had a sky background.
Yeah, I mean, the other option is the cloud board, but we'll see. I don't know.
We will see.
What about that underwater board? Because that one is a little different.
Did we only see, wait? I think we only saw like a clip of that in the trailer.
Yeah, it was
Maybe we
just
saw
a
it.
few. I think it was about 4 shots, 4 different little tiny clips.
Mm-hmm.
But even with that, we can see that it's already different. And I think that was. Did they show the 2 versions, the party version and the Bowser Party version?
I think they did because the first picture with somebody help me with that that enemy.
Oh,
Listen,
I don't remember.
Oh,
Dragon.
you put dragon eel. That's what we're gonna call it, dragon eel. Because I said dragon.
Wait, the underwater dragon thingy?
Yeah.
Dragon eel. You're right.
Oh, because I put in the comments, I'm like, a game Dark Boo did not play, so don't expect me to get the name right. There's something on the board resembling of the chest, and mind you, the chest is actually a Bowser Party mode. So I don't know what that actually do. I thought it would contain many stars, but I don't know because they have a space. It's in the second picture. I don't know if that's a space or not. It doesn't even look like a space, truthfully.
Yeah, it might be you have to take note of the blue warp pipe next to the space thing too, because I'm sure that comes into play. So, maybe you land on it and the treasure chest automatically comes to you or something.
I don't know.
know.
No,
I'm interested in this board for some reason, but at the same time, even though we haven't seen a lot of it, I don't know. I like underwater thingies, and I think so. Lately, Nintendo is at least doing new things with underwater areas. Like for instance, one of the only things I really liked about New Super Mario Bros. U was the underwater levels were better than normal because there weren't actually a lot. There were obviously some, but there weren't a lot. So there was that. So I think this board might be interesting. I don't know yet, but I'm interested in it at least.
And that blue word pipe, it connects to something in the middle, so something in the middle happened. And I think something in the middle has something to do with that. And there's a lot of Bowser Jr. spaces. There's 3 in that picture. And they are within 4 space radius.
Oh, so
I assume
maybe
it's like-
your goal is you want to land on it, or else you land here. If you land on it, you go to the center. That's where the treasure chest is, and then from there you just go straight up.
I don't know. And I think this area is kind of hazardous because you got a +1 for the Bowser dice block. You got to go back 2 spaces, and then you got 2 Bowser Jr. spaces, and then when you go up, you got another Bowser Jr. space.
That's my fave.
That does look like a dangerous area.
And that
Whereas I think Bowser Party going to happen. I mean, not Bowser Party. Bowser minigame probably going to happen a lot.
And you can see that this, because we're talking about, okay, we're on the underwater board, and we're looking at the picture where there's like this ditch, this circle ditch, I guess.
Wait, can we link the picture to me? Because I don't have it with me.
Sure.
Thank you.
You can see that there's like this path, just this blank path on the right side, and you can see that it also goes up there as well, and then comes around and rejoins the path up further down the board. So somehow, this place gets switched around. You can even see barricades. Somewhere, you can switch this to the other side and go a different path. I don't know how, because I don't even see any exclamation point spaces here.
But that'd be nice actually, cause it does look like all the cause the barricades right there look like these paths it look like they intertwine. It's something about them.
Which, I mean, never mind.
Because there's a ditch, but you have barricades in this whole wide sector look like it connect. Because this looks like a bad area zone, truthfully.
Yeah.
This looks
What,
like
the
a
big
bad
ditch
area.
entirely?
Yeah, the dish. I think to skip it, but like go around because those spaces are ridiculous.
Yeah, I'm wondering if maybe there's another way, but I don't think so. It looks, I mean, usually when there's like a fork in the road, you usually see the other path like right by. So I am curious to see what exact. Oh, but yeah, I see what you're talking about with the barricade though, because it does look like there's another path.
Mm-hmm.
And you have, and like in the 3rd, 4th picture, I think this is probably the beginning because there's like a bunch of green spaces, then blue spaces.
Yeah.
A bunch of green. Like, when the last time, Toad Road. It's actually the last time we see like 4 green spaces back to back to back to back. And I'm surprised for it to be an intro stage. In Heart 6. I'm looking at the heart meter and I'm comparing it to the other one because I'm like, are they 2 different things? But I don't think they 2 different things. Like 2 different schemes. But I don't know. I don't think they aren't. But I don't know how that board, I can't stop saying board, stage. I don't know how that stage will play out. We need more information. That's one thing we lack of. Like
Information.
Pictures, pictures of stages. We just rarely get them.
Yeah, I mean, but I like this. I like speculating like this and then finding out if we were right or wrong.
Yeah.
But overall, this board, I usually am not a fan of the water/underwater boards, and I'm liking this one quite a bit, so I'm interested to see how this goes. Also, the treasure chest.
From what limited data we've seen.
Yes. Treasure chest. There's a gold one, there's a bronze one, there's another, like, normal-looking one, there's a silver one, and there's a purple one, and I really hope purple doesn't mean lose half your mini stars.
Yeah, it look purple.
Stars,
Or
my
stars,
favorite
yes.
thing in the world.
It'd be funny
Stars.
if it's like 10, the gold is 10, the silver 5, bronze is 3, and the wooden that look wooden. Wooden is 1, and the other one's like lose.
But I don't think they have to be more. It just looks like that's the main objective that you want to collect those. Those are the big things of this board. I would guess they're more than that.
I wouldn't know. We need more pictures. This, like, they did not show a lot of board. They show a lot of Amiibo. That's what we're about to get to.
Yes. And okay, and the treasure chests, they can't be like, you reach the end, so who gets what? Because there's 5, and there's 4 players.
Yeah.
So,
It's the waiting game of what we're playing right now. We don't know exactly what's these treasure chests are. I hope that they're not going to be something stupid. I really hope it's not going to be annoying. Because you said that you mentioned this before. I think it was SU who said it that like in Mario Party 9, pretty much every board had some common mechanic that was very annoying. And I'm really hoping that these treasure chests. Well, I guess they're almost like a mechanic. You usually have to land on the space for God's sake, but I don't want them to be annoying and usually either give like way too unfair bonuses at whatever section, or having multiple chances to lose all your mini stars, because I didn't like that mechanic anywhere in Mario Party 9 because it was so annoying. So I just hope that said purple chest is not bad luck.
yeah, and like you have to remember that we're not asking like we want 100% skill game, because no, that's not what we want, because that's not how a board game works. There is always luck involved, but that kind of luck, that passes fun and goes straight to like complete anger. Even when you're playing with people, it's like it's such a stupid mechanic that I just don't see why it has to exist when there are already tons of opportunities for luck. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh no, I was looking at the next board, like the Bowser board.
Oh.
And I'm trying the second picture. What's the word? The perspective is getting me, because this perspective, I don't understand the perspective.
Yeah. It's just I kept looking at them like, this is upright. Obviously, this is how people
Yes!
stand, but I don't understand where this would be or how it came into existence. Like how they would get there. And how they would climb up because they'd have to climb up the wall. So I don't know how this would work.
Because that's, I was looking at, I'm like, this perspective is getting me, because I felt like I wasn't looking at, there's lava on the left and right, so I felt like I'm not looking at this properly. And then I read your comment, and you said there was the 3 brick blocks. I'm like, where? And then when I look at it, I'm like, oh.
Yeah.
And also, they introduced a space. It's called Heart Event Space.
So many spaces.
Yes. I think that's called the Heart Event Space, whereas you gain or lose hearts.
Well, never mind. You continue on with that, but I have something to mention.
And also, this is, and at the end they got like the little hazard spaces, like an unlucky space, the back space will move 2 spaces back, and then the +1 nice block, and also I want to note that the position of that Thwomp, Womp. God, their names. Yeah, the position of the Womp, because I always said that this is why I came up with this assumption, because if he was the block like the boss battle, he would be let's clock the T. Let's go back and clock more T. That last boss battle space is not even at the castle. If you look at it, what's at the castle is Womp. Therefore, and there's a little exit area too. So I really think that they just serve as roadblocks, because you wouldn't have the same thing again unless Womp is powered up. So I think he's really more of a roadblock.
That'd be I'd hope for that. But
Roadblock.
I don't know.
Hold on, I know we talked about this at the very start. So Roadblock plus boss minigame, or Roadblock and just continue?
No, just Roadblock. Just Roadblock and continue on.
Okay. Also, do you see the space right before the boss space, or the stop space?
Yeah,
Is that what is
it
that?
look-
Unlucky happening?
yeah.
An unlucky
right.
happening. So
Unlucky. I'm stupid.
you could imagine what will happen there. Yep.
Yay!
And they put that as a space before the last space. That's rare. So we never saw something like that. Especially before the last space, an unlucky space.
Mm.
I hope it's not something ridiculous. Whereas that platform drop into the lava, whereas that platform drop and you get sent all the way somewhere else.
Did you notice? Wait, so I'm not sure. I think you guys mentioned how, or did we talk about the other picture of the Bowser one where it looks like almost the spaces are going up a wall? Did you guys notice those cursors around the spaces?
Yeah, right by them. Like
Oh,
what
I
are the-
didn't see that.
What are they? Do we know if it's like bullet bills or
That's
what?
They're all on the.
I know burners, duh. They're the burners.
Aren't them?
Yeah, it's the burners because there's 4 on this side, 2 on that side. Yeah.
Right, them burners was from Oh God, come on, you can get Super Mario World 3.
They've had them in multiple games, but I think that's where they originate from.
Okay, that's the only time I was watching someone playing a video, doing the video of that, and I saw them exact things, and them look exactly like you gonna lose some hearts.
Yeah, fun.
And if it's mini star Mario Party, it'll be mini stars. Because those spaces are hazardous. None of the spaces we're talking about.
So when is this taking place then? Because you don't see anybody here. And
Oh, I don't know. This looked like it was scanning a panoramic view. Yeah, this looked like it was scanning, like, the introduction where
oh,
they show everyone things.
Well, still, where is it? I guess it's maybe too early to say, but like,
yeah, we got.
it's obviously before the Womp, if it is indeed the end of the boards. But I don't
Well,
know.
I don't think
There
the
seems to be a lot
Womp-
of safer spaces, though.
I don't think the Womp is the end of the board. It's just a stopping point halfway through.
I didn't see any other spaces, though.
I think you go inside the castle, maybe. I don't
Oh,
know.
duh, yeah. No, that would make more sense. Why didn't I even think of that? Because the castle space is open, and there's a path leading to it. So, yeah.
And the other question, this picture has me so confused. The one where things you just lava on both sides. Why are there 2 paths?
Yeah, that's what I want to know.
The same one with the cursors, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm assuming it just circles around. You go up one end and down the other.
Oh my gosh! I hope not.
Have
Oh,
fun.
did they make it sure? Oh boy. Mm-mm-mm. And I think that's all of like the stages we know.
Yeah. Do you,
But wait, we can't cover the cloud one really. So yeah, I think that's all of them.
And then the next one we have. Oh, you want to say something?
yeah. Do you guys think we'll have 7 boards again?
7 boards.
Yes. Island Tour and
No.
9 had 7.
Maybe.
I hope they put 10 actually because
Yeah. I feel like since we have no, that's stupid, but I don't know. We seem to have a bit more characters, which I guess we'll talk about in a second. But since I feel like they've been stressing more on characters for games, especially with the amiibo coming up, I think maybe we'll see just a little bit more boards. But I don't expect 10. Maybe like 8 or 9. I really hope it's not 7 because especially in Mario Party 9. I mean, some of them were good. I kind of liked Toad Road, and besides the lava part, I liked Magma Mine, so I don't know. I'm really hoping. I actually really do hope there's more, because obviously there's going to be some boards I hate, and I don't want most of the boards to be ones I hate. So give me some 9 or so, please, Nintendo.
Yeah, we need more because I'm not having a little for like a game like this. I can't take a little. I need more.
I would love 10. I expect 7.
It would be nice if they put 10, hence Mario Party 10. Yeah. It would be very nice if they do something like that, but we know how that would go. No shade. We know how that would go though. And then next and probably last of the mode, Amiibo Party. Everybody Quantum of Classic Mode.
Which might be a big hit for the game then.
Yeah, 'cause everybody is
Everyone was
happening.
raving about, oh, classic mode's back too. Well, not everybody. I don't like saying everybody for stuff like this, but many people were talking about classic mode is back, and I, I mean, I guess it is, but the boards are so similar. It's just almost like not worth getting excited over. It's just okay. Hi, there are the boards. They pretty much are the same thing with the occasional like each amiibo you use has a different effect. So I guess that's something, but still, it's just okay. At least as of now.
To me, I'm like, okay. Yeah, I'm doing the same thing. I'm like, okay. I'm like, yeah. What else? That's what I'm literally saying. Like, okay. Mm-hmm. Like you have warp boxes, you have warp pipe spaces will warp you to different areas of the board. You have the blue coin space, red coin space, dice block space. I'm like, okay, like there's nothing else for me to say, and and you have the event space for Mario. It'll be item shops. It'll be an item shop space. I mean dice block shop. They have a reverse dice block. They have two duo dice block. They have a slow dice block. They have so many dice blocks. It makes no sense.
I love that though.
Yeah, I think it's something about it seems charming to it, especially since I do like how all the boards also look almost like a little toy, like toy stand. I guess like everything. A lot of the characters are hung up by little poles, and everything has a weird plastic feel to it. So I don't know, and it looks cute. I like that little store.
Yes, everything. Okay, so I'll share my opinions on this. I think Amiibo Party looks awesome. Like, not just because it retains like the classic rules, I guess, but just the look, the feel, the ideas. It looks fun, and that's what's most important. Like, am I gonna have fun playing this? And I think I will.
It's one thing. It's one thing where I feel like we should at least this mode should be online. Like something about it feels very almost so fun to play. I really got to see more of it, but it seems very fun. And at the same time, I'm just like, okay, if that makes any sense. I really want to play with somebody to have the feel, and I don't want to just play with my little brother. That's it. I want to play with people that I'm friends with.
I really wish.
Come on.
And
somebody, how about this? Can somebody online make, maybe not like a 3D fully rendered version of this, but can somebody online just, make a version of this? Because I would love that, because I don't want to...
Dark Boo.
It looks so fun. It looks so fun, but at the same time, I don't know.
I heard that, Etsy.
You can do it.
Yeah, I heard that.
I heard.
But with online... For those who are still hoping for online, I mean, we already saw the main menu, and there's no indication that there's any kind of online mode, so...
Yeah, it's definitely not online.
Yeah, let's just count that out now. But with Amiibo Party, I think we do need to see actual, like, not just clips, but let's watch a couple of turns, just to see how it all plays out, because we don't know how minigames work. It might be after everyone goes, there's no minigame spaces, I don't. It's just I'm so happy that you can use coins, and when I saw Peach buy a star for 20 coins, that made me so happy. And just the variety in the dice blocks, and then you have tokens like this. This looks like a lot of fun, even though the board is very basic. It's a square basically. Still looks like a lot of fun. So I need to see more of this, but I'm very excited for this. And like Sol was saying, the look and the feel, like we're using actual amiibo figurines, and that's how they appear in the game, and that's how the whole board looks. Like that's really cool.
They have so many tokens. They have the dash special, which makes you roll 5 dice blocks. You still roll 1 to 6 though. Mm-hmm. They have a coin token. They have a power block, a bullet bill. They have a Bowser, a warp pipe. They have a +5, which is add 5 to like whatever dice block you're rolling. So basically, you're rolling 5 to 11. I mean not 5, 6 to what is this? 6 plus 5, 11. I guess 6 to 11. They have so many tokens. That's the thing. So many tokens that you can equip. So it's like so many items which they need to put in Mario Party mode. That's what they need to put in.
Yes, they do.
They got so many things, and I don't mind Amiibo Party. It makes me buy Amiibo, so nice try,
Yeah.
Nintendo. Nice try.
We still haven't gotten you to budge much. I mean, you said you're gonna buy an Amiibo. Wait, which one did you say you're gonna buy? Toad. Wait, are we done with the Amiibo Party? Can we move on?
Oh, yeah, move on. Because there's not that much we could talk about, because we literally summed it up. Only thing we can say, buy different Amiibos, because they each have a unique board. They each have a unique board map.
That's what I was gonna mention just quickly about the Amiibo. I mean, we did mention this before in the Nintendo Direct one, but I just wanted to say, if you haven't bought an Amiibo yet and you're more of a Mario fan compared to a Smash Bros. Fan, I actually suggest buying those figures because they're much higher quality. Like, looking at the Peach Amiibo for Super Mario Brothers. Then again, they're still in concept, so I guess they could change. But as of right now, they look very good. I like how they look. The Peach one doesn't have a strange, stretched face. And the Yoshi one seems almost cleaner. I hope that these are not in development stages and this is how they look, but I feel like this is gonna nip me in the bud for saying it. But I mean, the Amiibo right now look literally better than the Smash Bros. Amiibo, especially because none of them have stands. None of them, because all of their positions are standard.
Which is how they should be, so good.
Yeah, I'm like very tempted to get the Super Mario Brothers Amiibo, but I'm not going to. Maybe in the future one day, I think I might get the Yoshi one, but the only one for sure I'm getting is the Toad one, because I mean, I feel like lacking a character seems kind of lame.
Sure. Yeah.
Go ahead.
Okay, so this is what I just noticed for Amiibo Party. Every single Amiibo board is essentially the exact same thing. All the spaces are identical. The only difference is that there are 3 exclamation events that are all the same on different spots on the board. Those change with each board, and I don't know what you would call that, the event thing. You automatically go there when you pass in the top left corner. That also changes, and then just the look of the board, like the little decorations around that changes. But I just noticed that everything else is the exact same thing.
I want
Whoa.
to. Oh, what? Oh no, I was looking at I was looking at the next thing that we're gonna talk about, and it's gonna be everyone's favorite characters, playable characters. Actually, me, I usually don't care about characters. When it got to Mario Party 8 roster, I just didn't care. I'm like, okay, add characters. Mario Party 9, when they took Boo and Dry Bones out. Mario Party 9, they took Boo and Dry Bones out. I was ready to cuss.
Yes.
I was ready to cuss and fuss.
Yeah, they were so cool together.
And this one, we now have Mario, Luigi. How can I simplify this? You know what? I can simplify it like this. Mario Party 1 roster. It's ironic because Donkey Kong is back.
Yeah, which is interesting because I don't know why. I mean, I guess the reason why he was never put in place is because they had the Donkey Kong stuff. But I always found it weird that he wasn't in Mario Party. It's playable, so yay.
Yeah, so we can now say a Mario Party 1 original roster.
Yes.
Plus. A long time. We could say Mario Party 3 roster plus.
Yes, yeah, we could do that. It's so awesome. That was the most surprising thing from the Nintendo Direct Mario Party footage. When I saw Donkey Kong, I'm like, oh my.
They didn't even mention it. I feel that it's weird that they didn't mention that Donkey Kong isn't back. Because wait, what was the last game he was in? Mario Party
4.
3? 4.
Playable 4.
I didn't play 4, so there you go. Or maybe, no, I think I did. But besides the point. So I'm surprised they never mentioned it. 6 games later, he's back and nobody talks about it. And they didn't talk about Rosalina being playable at all either, which isn't a new character.
Mm-hmm.
So there's that. What are the other characters, Boo? Because I know there's more.
Oh no, everybody happy with we got Mario Luigi, Peach, Daisy, Wario, Waluigi, Donkey Kong, Rosalina,
Yoshi.
Toadette. Toadette is coming too.
Yes.
Yeah.
We can't forget about Toadette. She's coming. She's coming out the woodworks. They bringing her back too because they like it's time for her to shine. They've been putting her on the back burner. She got toasted and she ready to come and hit a D to the D. And we have Yoshi. I think we might have. Imagine if they get rid of Birdo.
I think Birdo's
Mm.
in.
I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure Birdo's in.
Yeah, because they didn't scrap her for nothing. So Birdo's in it as well. Oh my god, I'm surprised. So the major ones are Donkey Kong, Toadette, and Rosalina. And we probably gonna have Spike.
Yeah, Spike is under discussion now because we've seen little, like, I guess, hints to him, but recently we had a whole bunch of character artwork, and Spike has his own character artwork, and I don't know.
Yep.
I'm not against the idea of it, because I guess I'm the only one who's not too much of a stickler for characters, as long as they're not, like, Pink, Gold, Peach, because I'm like, why? But Spike, I'm fine with, I guess, but I would not choose him. I'd rather have Dry Bones or Boo as the standard enemy compared to just Spike. He doesn't even have his, like, Spike Ball or Spike Log, which is, I'm just like, okay, this kind of seems lame then. He's just...
A big fat thing.
He looks cute, though, at the same time. I hate it.
Pudgy.
He's pudgy, and his little pose has him running.
Everybody was speculating off of that because we saw him in like the little artwork thing, and then now it's most probable that he's coming back.
Yeah.
Little pudgy thing. Oh boy.
Uh,
I don't mind him.
Yeah, also, my thing with playable characters is as long as you have the essentials, you can add whoever you please. I don't care. As long as you have the ones that are, like, required.
That's how I feel, but I feel like Boo, or at least Dry Bones, is required.
Yeah.
Even though I think Boo and Dry Bones have been in the same amount of games for Mario Party. I still feel like...
No, that's not true. But
What, I'm wrong? I'm really wrong?
I'm
Tell me, because I'm not good at remembering things from Mario Party. I don't play it
playable,
much.
and I think 2 more than Dry Bones. No,
Wait, for
3
real?
more.
Oh my gosh,
Boo?
what?
Mario Party 5, Mario Party 6, Mario Party 7, Mario Party 8.
Oh my gosh, I'm stupid.
And Island
I didn't
Tour.
remember him in any games.
And Dry Bones is 8.
Oh
No,
my-
7.
7, 8,
8.
yeah.
Oh my gosh, I'm stupid. Don't ignore me. How about I'm sad for the
How
rest
do
of
you
the
not
podcast?
know
I feel
these
really bad.
things?
I'm not good at remembering Mario Party stuff because, like, I don't know how people remember the names for Mario Party minigames because they always mess them up.
Oh, yeah, I still don't
So-
know those. I know Dark Boo knows a lot.
Yeah, Boo knows them all.
Oh, I don't. It's just a memory thing. It's not actually me, like, understand. It's more of memory. And this, yeah, we already said the returning characters, and then oh well, we could say Bowser's playable. Because that's what the hell.
Kind of. I don't like when
Bowser's
people say Bowser's playable, 'cause he is, but he's not. Like, for that
He's
role.
like-
Playable in an amiibo party.
And I'd be like, he's required. Not playable. He's required.
Yeah.
It's like there's one mode that grateful for him. And I guess that's all with the characters. A lot of people they said they wanted. Who was the character's name? They said. I saw one say Goomba. I saw one say Koopa and Drybo. I don't think Koopa coming in.
No, Koopa's definitely not coming.
Yeah.
I think with the since there's probably gonna be pairings with each character again, or at least figuratively speaking, since Donkey Kong and Rosalina might be paired, I think Spike and maybe like Shy Guy will be paired. Maybe Boo will return, but I think Shy Guy seems to fit better.
Yeah, I know Kamek is not coming back.
No, Kamek. I don't think Kamek would, but I guess Kamek would work well with.
He's a boss.
Oh yeah, I know. I'm just saying I don't think Kamek could, but it's saying I guess he would work with Spike.
And we forgot to say item shops. They have item shops in the Mario Party mode. We forgot to say that.
Right.
we will see how that works. But, yeah, the characters. I'm usually not a character person. I don't mind about the characters. Like, if they end, they end. If they're not, they're not. Because it's usually not my big forte in that area. My area for characters is like very low. Because I really don't care about characters as long as they bring back someone I can play as. They have Daisy, so I'm very happy. And they have Toadette, so I kind of have a substitution.
Actually, I just realized that I don't really have. I always play as Dry Bones, and if I don't have Dry Bones, then I play as Shy Guy. And if I don't have Shy Guy, then I don't. I play as Waluigi, so I guess I'll go back to Waluigi. I don't really want to, though.
Me is Daisy.
I don't know who I'm gonna pick yet. Maybe, and not thinking about it, I'm probably gonna go with Toad. Toad's usually the person I play in Mario Party, except for Blooper. I like playing as him. He was cool. I don't know. He's probably the weirdest character, even over Hammer Brother, comparatively. He's probably the weirdest character we've had, but I like him. Something about him's awkward and cool.
I don't, like, we really, like, it's not something big with characters because I just use them to play one thing, so I'm like, I use them to represent a minigame. I really don't care how they go. And I'm sorry, that's just me in a nutshell.
Yeah, that's fine. So I think looking at the roster right now, if we include Spike and not include Bowser, then we have 12 right now. How many more do you think we'll have, if any?
I think it would be like the total from Mario Party. No, Mario Party 8 had how many? 16?
16, I think.
I want to say 14.
Really?
I think there was 8. 8 in the, what is it called?
No,
Oh
it was 14 because Mario Party 7 had 12. So they added 2 more.
So, 14 compared to Mario Party 9's what?
12.
12, yeah.
12.
So
And
maybe something from 12 to 14 is my estimate.
Yeah, I'm guessing 14. I'm guessing we're going to have Birdo and then one more person.
Yeah. And like I think we about covered mini games. Mini games. Ow. Mini games. I don't know. Mini games. Mario Party 9, there was no problem with mini games, so Mario Party 10, you better not have any problem with mini games.
Yeah, they all look fun. So far, everything I've seen, I'm excited to play.
That's one thing that made Mario Party 9 stand out with those mini games, so you better not mess up. Like they said, don't fix something that's not wrong. If you made a program and it runs, don't fix it. If it's perfect, don't fix it. And that's one thing we don't want them to do. It works. Don't F it up. That's why I'm sorry. Please don't. I'm going to get mad. I'm going to yell. I'm going to cuss. So please don't.
Another big thing. Another big thing is that 2 vs 2 minigames are coming back.
Yay! I like them.
And they all deal with coins.
Yeah.
Which I guess kind of punches it in the gut, but I guess I'm fine with it.
So
I don't mind the 2 vs 2 mini games. Like I don't mind they back. I really don't.
Oh, see, so that's another thing that people are like, oh, classic mode. I mean, especially with dealing with coins, but I don't. Well, first of all, if you were thinking that the coins translate to how many coins you get in the actual game, that'd be ridiculous because in some of these they have like 70 plus coins, and the minigame's not over yet. So I don't think they're getting 100 coins from a minigame. But I don't know why they. Well, we've only seen 2 so far, but they both have to do with collecting coins. So I don't know where this would fit in besides landing on a verse space and you just pick randomly a 2v2 minigame.
Yeah, I don't see where they'll fit either. I don't even. Yeah, I really don't see where they'll fit. Oh, it's quite sad too. But mini games, like I said, please don't mess them up because they was good. in graphics, we all can say it's a lot better. Hell, it's HD. So it's like, there's nothing else you can say. And I guess we done went over everything. Is there anything else we want to add?
Actually, yes. There's the main menu, and there are a few modes that we just don't know anything about.
Toad's Room, for example.
Toad's Room. I don't have it up with me right now, but there's two more.
Amiibo Help, and then
Amiibo
Bowser.
Oh my gosh,
that's one of the things. Let me see. I think I have the picture up still.
that's disappointing.
I'm getting it up. It says Amiibo Bonus, not Amiibo Help. Bonus games and Toad's Room.
Okay, so what do we think that is?
Amiibo Bonus is probably the stuff where you place down like the extra amiibo, because supposedly even if you place down, for instance, the Marth amiibo, you get something. I don't remember what it is.
Oh, nice.
Bonus games or whatever. It's like, I think it's like the Legend of the Hyrule Warriors DLC. Not DLC, amiibo support. You get like a little.
That's fine with me.
Bonus games. Pretty sure it's just what it is. Bonus games and Toad's Room. Might be options, because there is no options menu.
So my thing is, where's the minigame mode? Which I don't think.
Maybe all the extra. Maybe it's either minigame modes and bonus games or Toad's Room. Maybe Toad's Room is extras, and extras include options and minigame mode, for instance.
My guess is that Toad's Room just has like 10 different modes in there. So.
Yeah, it's probably the. It's like the solo mode for Smash Brothers. Like everything else besides online Smash is there.
You guys still have hope. Online might be tucked away in Toad's Room.
Definitely is. That's the secret of Toad's Room. Nothing else. You don't want to find anything naughty.
Whoa. Okay.
Moving on.
I don't have anything else to say.
Yeah, I think we've talked it to death.
Mario Party 10'd out?
Yes.
Well then.
So that's the end for the Mario Party 10 discussion.
Yeah.
We're going to get videos. I don't think we're going to do like what we did for Mario Party 9 every time we got something big. Podcast. I mean, it was impromptu podcast as well. It was like, we going to like give it to you when you need it. But I don't think we have anything else to say. So that's the end for our main topic, and then we can get to news and such. You know, we're going to have some news.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh, you want to say the news? Good. Oh, please.
Please, you have something ready, because
yeah.
Please send it over. I have got two things that I know that happened this week. First of all, Club Nintendo is shutting down.
Gasp.
Everywhere.
Oh.
Shocker.
Yes. It's ending. I think the last time you can do anything is March 31st, and then by June or whatever, it's completely finished. So you need to get your coins in, get your rewards.
Well, you also get at some point you get a Flipnote Studio 3D.
Yes.
Which, okay, I was listening to another podcast, and they said, well, it's already coming. I'm like, wait, it's already did they ever make an announcement that it's actually coming to North America now? I think, at least as of now, this is the only way to get it. So, I would sign up for Club Nintendo if you haven't already, because you get a free game. You literally get a free game that I've been waiting for, because I've been like, I remember every once in a while I just search up like Flipnote Studio, because Flipnote Studio, I don't think anybody realizes it, but it's actually very practical. Like, it was very fun to use, and I didn't have a DSi, so I had to like steal like my little brother's, because I didn't have the money to use it, and he did, so I just used it when I could, and it was really fun, and I really want it back. So actually, I really do suggest doing this. Do it. But continue. Sorry, I don't... Yeah.
The only other thing worth mentioning is that a new loyalty program is going to start after. We don't know anything about it, but something will replace Club Nintendo. And it's interesting because at the same time, Nintendo... What happened recently? Nintendow's... what is it called? Patent, copyright, I can't remember which one.
I don't...
Whatever, they're... I guess license, whatever you want to call it, on Virtual Console ended recently.
Wait, what?
Like just the digital, the name to it, I guess. Something ended there, and they kind of removed the word Virtual Console from the eShop. So that's kind of what's
Oh
going
yeah,
on
they're
there.
saying stuff like retro games or whatever.
Yes, and the digital deluxe promotion ended just now, so a lot of things are coming together, and it'll be interesting what's going on. Maybe this is all
I
leading
assume-
up to this loyalty program.
Yeah, but going back to Nintendo said they're gonna have a new loyalty program, and I assume they're gonna announce or not announce it like formally, but you know how they announced Amiibo originally as NFP at a
Yes.
shareholders meeting. I'm assuming they're gonna do the same thing.
Oh,
They're gonna give us little hints.
that's right. I think it's at the in a week. So
Yep.
Uh,
Well, I'm not. Maybe not this one, but I mean, hopefully this one. But I mean, I don't know. I don't expect this new one to come out till next year, like 2016.
the loyalty
Honestly.
program.
Yeah.
Oh, I expect it whenever they announce it. I think it'll be ready to go.
Nope. Oh, formally announce it, maybe, but that's what I'm saying. Formally announcing it, I don't think we'll see it for a while because we saw. I mean, I think but just no, that's a lie. When we saw Amiibo for the first time around February last year, so maybe, and then we saw it for the first time formally announced at E3. Was it first formally announced there?
Yes, yeah.
I feel like it was announced beforehand, but yeah, probably.
Well,
or at the same time.
Well,
I
like
think
you were
it's all.
saying, formally. So, they had at the shareholder meeting or some kind of meeting where they're like, "We're gonna do figurines," but they didn't
Yes.
actually announce it until.
So maybe we could see it, but I think maybe they could announce it, but I do not expect it to be up and running as soon as they announce it. That doesn't seem very Nintendo.
Yeah. Okay. So what I mean, I guess, if they mention it at a shareholder meeting or whatever, then they won't release it then. But let's say at E3 they're like, "We have this thing," and I think it would be up then. I know it's on Nintendo, but I don't know. They've been doing a lot of un-Nintendo things recently, anyway. So. Oh yeah.
You may
Moving
continue.
on.
I
You
guess.
said you had
may
one more piece of
continue on the
news.
Yes. Actually, I haven't been paying that much attention to this, so hopefully you can help me out. Pokken tournament. I don't know what it's called. The Pokemon tournament
Oh.
game. There's a bunch of.
I haven't been
New
paying much
footage.
attention to this either.
Oh boy.
I didn't even watch it. I know. I saw little snippets of the trailer, but basically, Gardevoir, Pikachu, and Suicune are playable in the arcade Pokken tournament arcade game. And I think, for what it actually looks like, it looks a lot like Hyrule Warriors, but I'm not sure maybe it's just gameplay-wise and not control-wise. But, I don't know, something about it seems very Hyrule Warriors-ish. I didn't even see how Suicune works, and I saw a little bit of Pikachu and a little bit of Gardevoir, but that was it. But that's pretty much it, I think.
Oh boy. Darkpoo, do you have anything you can enlighten us on this?
That's this news to me.
Okay.
You!
This is news to me.
Okay.
I
I shouldn't have
ain't
even
no
brought it up
mind.
because we.
You! Boo,
Oh,
do you have any other news?
Throwback sale for Donkey Kong Country returns.
Oh, yeah, and also, well, I don't have anything to say about that.
And
so-
other games like Punch Out, NES
I-
Remix 2 and such.
I have stuff to talk about that. Well, Galaxy 2 did go live, and now the sales ended. But, first of all, Punch-Out is still live, and it won't be going off sale. It'll still be on the eShop. It'll be $20 instead of $10. So, grab it while you can, because I bought it, and it's very fun, and I think we can talk about it for what we've been doing, so I'm not going to go too far into detail.
Yes.
And then Metroid Prime Trilogy is coming out next week, and guess who is buying it? I will be buying it.
You are, and everyone who is on this podcast and who listens, because that was supposed to be our video game lodge, and we're gonna.
No,
do it.
we're not gonna talk about that. We're not gonna talk about that. That didn't happen. I don't know what you're talking about.
It will
Um,
happen.
But I will be buying it. I'm not sure if I'll like it, but it's only $10, so it's not that big of a deal. But I'm really not sure if I'm gonna actually like it because I've been having struggles getting back into Metroid because the only Metroid games I've ever played were Super Metroid, and I got very confused on it. And what was the other game? Metroid Fusion, which was fun. I beat the entire thing. That was a very fun game. But yeah, but moving on. Do we have any other news?
Nope. I think that's it.
I can't think of anything else. I'm trying to. Oh, Majora's Mask's 3DS sales went off and on in 2 hours. I tried to get in-store pickup because I didn't hear that they were already off because I was going out and they were like, no, they were gone. Like, because Nintendo can't handle any of their stuff. Their pre-orders always go up like that. And I'm like, yeah, you're right. Thanks. I don't think he knows my name, but I don't know. We see each other all the time. The dude who works at GameStop. So shout out to you, person I don't know the name of because I don't ask names. But that's it.
Okay, we can. Oh, I'm not hosting.
Scoot on over. I don't want to do it either. But I don't want to say it, but like you know it's coming.
Dark Boat, come on.
Dark Boat.
Oh, there's no more news?
Yeah, yeah.
No more? Okay.
No. I'm not editing this out.
What have you been doing? Let's move on there. What have you been doing? Me? I might as well just go me. Well, I've been playing. No, college. Let me go first. College, nothing happened. Nothing out of the norm. Except my professor, he tried to do something foolish, and I had to let him have it. And, work. And I've been playing games with SZ. We play one day. We played Mario. What game were we playing first? I think we were just randomly playing like Wheel of Fortune. So then we just played Mario Kart 64 Battle.
Oh my god.
Oh, SZ. Oh, SZ.
I didn't realize I was so bad at this.
And then we played Double Dash because SZ was mad, so he's like, "Let's play Double Dash. Let's play Double Dash."
Wait, for those that are confused, we play through NetPlay on computers. So there's no online modes on the actual game, but through technology, we are able to.
When we played Double Dash with the game did not lag, which was surprising.
Yes, it was. Yep.
Surprising. The game did not lag, and let's just say, I don't want to say the score, so let's not say the score.
Don't say the score. The point is that I kept losing, and I would not quit until I won at least once. And
I couldn't take it no more.
First we did balloon battle, then we switched to the bomb thing, and I was getting so mad at the stupid bomb thing because I don't know, because I was losing, so I was getting mad.
And my thing is, I didn't know how I was winning. I was just tossing the bombs, and I won. I was like, yay! We played Wheel of Fortune on the PS1. I tell you, SZ got so mad when I solved that puzzle.
Which one?
Democratic and Pajama Party.
I think we talked about this last week. That was a while ago now.
And the recent one because the puzzles repeat for some reason. And we played Jeopardy and we did so well. The first game of Jeopardy, we did so well.
I don't remember the categories.
There were so many categories that we were just answering them like boom, boom, boom. And we did so well until the next game.
Yeah. I don't know if we switched the difficulty or what, but...
It's like the learning curve dropped. Actually, no, it raised. The learning curve raised. So that's all I did. Yeah, that's really all I did. I've been editing this game. I got 11 mini games done, which is rare. And I gotta get more done. Basically, I gotta get more done. So that's all I've been doing.
Okay, so I think I'll go next because I want to transition from that because Thursday night, we were actually going to record the podcast on Thursday night, but we ended up playing more N64 games.
Which, I was gone because I'm never on Skype anymore.
Yeah, so I'm glad we waited.
If that were to happen, I wouldn't have been there, which is fine because I was fine with it. But continue, sorry.
We ended up playing... There's a Super Mario 64 mod where you can play multiplayer.
Oh, yes.
Wait, what?
One player plays as Mario, one plays as Luigi, and I mean, you can imagine the chaos with the camera because you have two.
It's
people.
basically 2-player Mario.
Yes.
Oh,
my gosh,
God.
I don't know what to say first.
Oh,
no.
man. My controller, it didn't go down so hard, so I was trying to do things. Big Bull house, wherever it is. I couldn't get out the water, so I drowned, and my body was still in the water.
But
I was like, really?
It was like a corpse.
yeah, when you die, you just sit there because the other player's still playing, and it's just it's you have to imagine the game's not perfect because you have two characters. The camera goes crazy. So at one point, I fell into a hole and I fell down into the basement, the deep down basement. So the camera just goes bzzz, and everything turns black, and then Dark Boo is forced to like maneuver the entire level in darkness.
Black. Yes. And make sure I get to SZ, and then I jump in the water. I couldn't get out.
I can't jump out.
I'm like, really? I took the time to get here, and now I can't get out the water.
I wish you
gosh.
could have
and
been
then
configured
the
with 2
wall
different
jumping.
cameras.
The wall jump.
Oh my god, the freaking... I did it in one try. I said, like, how you do that? It took so
It took me like 30
long.
tries just because on the very first level you have to kill all the boos and then you get the staircase for the rest of the levels, but we decided we wanted to go to the roof first. So you have to wall jump up to the second floor in the room with like the red grates and the Mr. Eye. And granted, there is a lag. There is a little bit of a lag because you're playing online and that's just how it is. And it just messed with me so much that I could not get it. And it took me at least 30 times. Like every time. Because we would get to the top of the roof where you have to kill the boo. And the star goes up onto the very roof. And the roof is slippery. So we kept falling off. And we'd have to do the whole thing over again.
And it happened so many times.
Yes. And then we did a lot of things. But the other thing is we would keep trying to do the slides in the game. And the camera screws with you so much that we would just keep falling off.
I landed and I fell off.
I remember I can like see this entire thing, and this is just pathetic.
Yeah, it's...
Did I survive? No, I landed and fell off.
Yeah, at one point we both fell off on the ice slide, and you landed onto a part of the lower track, and you were so happy, and then I hit the camera control button. And because it switches the camera, you keep pushing on the control stick, so you just fly off. Oh.
My fave. Literally my favorite.
I could not with that. I can't with that. I really can't.
Yeah, so that's a lot of fun. You should definitely check that out. I believe the guy who created that is... I don't know how to pronounce it. Skullux. Yes, and he also created the mod Super Mario Star Road. So definitely check that out too. Yeah,
I know what that is.
He does a lot of good stuff. So go check that out. Check out his work. It's awesome. It's a lot of fun. Other stuff that I've been doing. I've been trying to buy that GameCube adapter for Smash Brothers, and it's been really weird lately because it's just for those that don't know, it's completely sold out.
Could have bought you one
Everywhere.
I could have bought you one. There were 2 at my GameStop.
Are you kidding me? I've been trying so
Swear
hard.
God.
So
You know what? No, nobody tells me these things. I could have bought you one. There were 2 at my GameStop. I swear.
when?
And they had
when
GameCube
were you?
controllers.
Today?
I was there. That was when I was going to get the Majora's Mask thing. And well, maybe there's one, but there was definitely one. I think there might have been 2, but there was definitely at least one.
I'm so mad
could've bought you one.
because I've been trying so hard to find one, and they don't exist. I'm just gonna pretend like you never said that before.
There are knockoff ones you can get for like cheap.
I don't want knockoff. I just want if I'm gonna.
I know.
And I want to pay $20, so I'm not gonna spend $80 on this. But it's
I'm really sorry.
it's whatever. Well, thank you for.
I
don't
feel
know
bad
for
though. See, but this is how I felt when you saw those 2 Captain Falcons.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Okay, so now we're equal. But for Amazon, they've been doing this weird thing where they'll put like just a couple on sale. And
That's how I got my Little Max.
it's so weird because they put up like it feels like they put up 10, and you have like literally 5 seconds to buy
They
it.
well, basically, what happened was, will basically explain what you're saying because I'm not sure if you know if you're gonna be well at explaining this, but basically, what it is was when I was buying my Little Max, it was on the Reddit, so I got the word. So basically, I keep saying so basically, but Amazon will put up maybe 10 at a time, or maybe it's just stock by stock, and the computer fills it in as a one is bought, but everyone just keeps buying them up, so you have to like do it quickly. And for me, I still don't know how it happened, but for some reason it ordered 2, maybe because I accidentally put in 2, or maybe because it somehow registered that one of the times it said I didn't get it, I actually did get it. But either way, it's very finicky. There's some, I was on mobile, but if you do it on a desktop version, you can do a one-time click. So it's still a miracle that I got one at all. But it's very finicky. So wait, were you during one of those sessions where it was live and you just missed them all?
Well, yes and well, yes, because it's like all throughout the day, like every 30 minutes
it's
or
horrible.
1 hour. And so I have Chrome, and I have that page on auto refresh every 5 seconds. So it's on the side, so I can see it constantly.
Like right now?
Well, no, I gave up. There were a couple of times where
Oh.
it just says like sellers available, blah blah blah, and then there's that one moment when you see $19.99 and one buy click, and you're like, ah, and you click on it, and then it says sold out.
There are people who are doing this like right now, like on a Saturday, just keep doing it even if they're sold out.
Like I'm not gonna
Like,
sit
they
there
just-
and click refresh. It's if I notice.
I know.
And I did notice a few times, and by then it was too late. You literally have seconds. You have seconds to order it. So I don't know what I'm going to do with the whole thing. I'm definitely not going to buy overpriced. But maybe I'll get lucky and see it in the store. I haven't been in a store in a long time, so I should probably go check. And then one more thing. Very quickly mention that I'm actually going to be moving out of my house. So
Oh my god!
Yes, I finished school and I'm kind of taking the next step in my life. So I actually don't know what that will mean for me in the podcast right now, because I'm also going to be looking for like a third job, one that I actually go to physically. So I don't know what that'll mean for my schedule and for just my Saturdays and my availability. So I'm not saying I'm leaving the podcast by any means, but right now it'll be up in the air, my attendance. So I don't think I'll be here next week, and we'll just have to see what the rest of the month looks like for me. So yeah, that's what I've been doing.
Alright, what I've been doing. So, basically, I've already mentioned that my school is very weird in my schedule. Like, actually, how it's scheduled throughout the year. My classes were usually after Christmas break, people start their next semester. I don't. My thing is, I go after Christmas break, then it's the week, I think I have a couple days, and then it's a week, and then the week after is finals. And then the week after that, I have 3 days off because it was Martin Luther King Day. And then we have 2 teacher work days so people can prepare for the next semester. And then my semester started. So Thursday, first of all, I don't like any of my teachers. Well, I don't hate my teachers. I have a biology teacher who's very boring, and I don't know what's wrong with him. I have a creative writing teacher who's cool, I guess, but he's kind of weird. And I went like way too far in depth on something because we were supposed to read... We were supposed to write, or type, in my case, for 30 minutes straight. Like, just type whatever, and I did. And then what I did was, I planned on going, like, explaining myself, but then I went way too far into detail, so at the end I was like, oh yeah, and, like, don't worry about me, like, I think I'm fine, so you don't have to worry. And then, what was it? But he's fine, I guess. And I'm sure I'm gonna like that class. And then I was supposed to get Japanese because I've been dying to try it, at least because translators are getting a lot of money lately, so hopefully I was in the market. But no, I can't do it now because there was no room in the class. So Thursday I couldn't do it. Friday I just sat there, but then my 4th block class, who I can't stand because she's a fine person, but she's a terrible teacher because she gives a lot of work on books that I don't want to read. I mean, Othello, bleh. The Life of Pi was terrible. It was terrible. And
Othello? You don't like Othello?
I don't hate it.
I like Macbeth and Othello because I can read them books. I be yelling at them characters. Oh man, I like the books though because I can yell at the characters and they don't hear me. But I be like, "You better read," and they don't read, and I get angry.
But I've only Othello. I've only seen, I guess, it as a plot perspective. I've never read the original. But Othello. And then the last book we're supposed to read is Night, which is actually the first book we're reading. And I know what the book is, but I never read it, so I guess that's something. But I mean, it's ridiculous. We have to do all right. Vocabulary. It's basically you have to read every day. Then you have to do question sets on that. Then you have to do vocabulary every week, and you have to take a test on that. And then you have to do something called quotes journals, which I have no idea what they are, but I know they're supposed to help me on the final because it's like helps you with the theme of said of a passage and a final test, and I can't stand them. And I don't want to take that class, but I have to because it's the best class I can take because it's English 2 honors, and as a freshman, that's the best class you can take in English unless you're like a genius. So I'm stuck in that class, and it's mostly sophomores too, and I can't stand that. But I knew it was gonna happen this year. I mean, there are a couple of people I know anyway, but still. But then, so I first of all, I don't like that class, so I was glad I had to. This happened, but so Thursday for my third block, which was that Japanese, I couldn't take it. So the first day we just fooled around, and most people did anyway because they were waiting for our login information because it was virtual. So the second day, same thing because my friend was in there, so we didn't do anything. But at the end of class, he was like, "You gotta go or you gotta go try and talk to your guidance counselor because you need to go fix your schedule." So I'm like, "Fine." So my friend got into her class because she was taking Latin and for some reason it was just schedule mix up. For me, I was like, I know I didn't get in this class and I knew from the start. I was just hoping somebody wouldn't figure out. But I mean, I knew it was gonna happen anyway. So I asked to take theater, so I'm taking theater starting Monday. So I don't know how it's gonna work out. But the other thing that's happened is I've actually been playing a lot of games. I finished Fire Emblem Awakening, which was very good. I got every single child. I got I've also been doing the bonus things where you can get like Emerin and Gangrel, but they're really hard. Oh my gosh, I've only gotten Emerin by chance. Gangrel his wasn't that hard, and those are the only two I've gotten. I know I tried to do Wall Hearts, but it's so hard. But yeah, and then I also been playing Mario and Luigi Dream Team because I think I was just too stubborn at one point because I got stuck at this one point, and still it's extremely hard. I don't know why it was so annoying, but like these bosses have so much HP. Oh my gosh! Like I was on Dreamy Wakeport where you have to face these weird blue, white, yellow, and red dudes, and I only got through one of them, but then I got stuck. And I dropped it because it was too hard. But then I think it was just because it was too stubborn to try easy mode. So I did easy mode on that dude, and I finished. And then, but I got to I don't remember where I am now, but I think I'm about to start. Oh no, I'm in Driftwood Shore, but I haven't played it in a little while because I got tired of it. But then the last game I've been playing is Punch Out, and I've made it all the way to Mr. Sandman, but he's extremely hard to do. So I'm not dealing with him right now. I think I'm gonna go practice against him because you can practice against him in exhibition match, so that's handy. Where you don't get hurt or you get tired, so it's just you trying to dodge the attacks to practice. I don't like them too much because it makes me feel bad every time I get hit, and he's still taking damage. Because I know that that if I get used to being hit and not taking damage, I'm gonna get used to getting hit and still taking damage in the actual game, but. It's very fun, and like I said, if you haven't bought it, really do buy it because it's actually very fun. I want to play it again. I don't want to play it again, but maybe there's like a new game. Can we have a new Punch Out? Because I'm already like kind of hooked, and I don't know why. Because it's actually very simple mechanics. Like if you've seen how to play that that version of Punch Out, if you've seen someone play it, it's rather easy to figure out because you've seen them dodge and you've seen them having a different type of punch. So it didn't even tell me how to hold the controller, and I figured out pretty soon because it was against Glass Joe and he doesn't do anything. So I was like, what do I do? And then I pressed 1 and 2 because I was just sporadically pressing buttons, and then I realized, oh, they're the punch buttons. I'm supposed to hold this sideways, and then I was like, okay, so everything else makes sense. Left and right I guess it would be up and down if you were holding it, like an actual remote, but So holding it sideways would be left and right, or dodging. Back is ducking, or evading, and then up would be if you wanted to do a head punch, and then A is star punch if you have one, and that was it. It's pretty. I mean, I guess that's a lot of controls to think about, but it's really easy. I've actually noticed I'm doing very good with them. Maybe some of them, like the last dude before Mr. Sandman, Macho Man, Super Macho Man. He's really hard to do because he's the one who he hardly follows a pattern. Like there's mini patterns, I guess. Like he does his ultra move and then he'll do a certain punch, and I recognize that. But other than that, it's more of, okay, he's going to be doing this left punch, he's going to do a right punch, and then he'll do his hook, and that's pretty much it for the first round. But other than that, I think I did pretty good at it. I only lost, I think, before Super Macho Man. Wait, no, it's Bald Bull. Oh, Soda Popinski. He's the first dude I lost to more than once. I only lost to Don Flamenco and the Great Tiger. They're the only people I lost to. So that was a good game. But other than that, that's all I've been doing.
Whew, I didn't know any of that. So, whoops. I
Oh,
might
you
pick
don't know
that
who
game
any of
up.
those people are. It's good. It is very, and for $10, like this was the time to get it because I never wanted to get it because even still, it's like $20, which is how much it will normally go for after this week. But I suggest buying it. It's so fun, even though there's not a lot of replay value unless you want to do the really hard guys.
And that's also
Yes.
okay. And with that, I guess we can end the podcast.
Yay.
Yes, I don't need to get I don't need to get the ending information because I know it by head. Subscribe to us and rate us on iTunes. Yes, you can. You may do so. You check us out on Mario Party Legacy at MarioPartyLegacy.com and The Lost Levels at TheLostLevels.MarioPartyLegacy.com. For me, it's this YouTube Dark Boo, Nintendo Network Dark Boo 007, and Twitter Dark Boo 007.
As for me, you can follow me on Tumblr even though I'm not using it, Lapis Your Pants, or my Nintendo Network ID, COMPETE. Yeah, that's it.
And you can find me, Super Zamzy, on Twitter and YouTube. Really, those are the only ones because that's all I even use.
No, you can't. You can find him at the lamest websites.
Uh-oh.
Every single lame one.
Oh, and on Mario Party Legacy. So, yes, come down here. Also,
that was not the best way to follow it up, but okay.
Yeah, that wasn't. Oh my gosh, continue, Dark Boo.
That's it! Bye-bye!
Oh, see? Good night and goodbye.
Good night! Really? Oh, no.
That's it. That's the end of the podcast. Goodbye.